Back with Zipper 96 back here for another video for y'all today. Today, I just want to give an update on everything, let y'all know what's going on. I've already got a dip packed, so I'm not packing a lip. Sorry, I had to redo this video because apparently my phone wanted to decide to be like, oh, your phone's full of storage. So I work Thursday 2 to 9 and Saturday 2 to 8. And I will get on to something at the end of the video, but before I go any further, I want to address a few things, more or less the elephant in the room. So I've been off for 2 weeks. That's beside my point. The point is, so my ex decided to text me. Hold on. Let me get the calendar up real quick. She texted me on the 18th on Instagram, but then I was steady trying to get a hold of her. So finally she texted me off of one of her other accounts on the 19th. So she was along the lines of, she was trying to see how far I was from her. And so basically she come down. And before I go any further, just know that I gave her $15 to get herself some food because she didn't have no money. Sorry, my leg is starting to hurt. So I gave her $15, and then she tried to come. She kept asking about how far I was from her and all this other crap. And so she came down and saw me. She was trying to buy herself some food. And so I was like, don't worry about it. I'll buy it for you. Don't worry about it. It was like $9 altogether. So I bought her some food. And so then we went over to the tobacco place by Food Lion and Subway. And we were in there talking to the guy, and we walked out. Before we walked out, she kept asking me if something was wrong, and I kept saying, it's nothing, don't worry about it. And she kept on and on and on. So finally I was like, you know what, we'll just go. There's no point. So we left, and then we were walking back, and we saw one of my coworkers. I said hey to him, and I asked him if I was on the schedule. He said no. He didn't think I was put on the schedule. So then we were leaving, and we left, and she was like, well, we need to get gas because we don't have no gas, or we're about to go low. And I was like, go to Chill Stop, which in that case it's Citgo. So we went to Citgo, and she told me to only put 10 in, but I was being generous and kind, and I put 15 in. And then I texted her while I was sitting in the back seat of her car, and I was like, do you want to just take me home so you can go home? She's like, yeah, I'll probably have to do that. So then she did that, and I got out, and she rolled the window down. I guess she was trying to say bye. And I looked at her, and I was like, you know I spent $39 on you today. 15, I sent you 15, put 15 in your gas tank, and spent 9 on you for food. She was like, yeah. And so then she left, and I started having that gut feeling that I was basically was used. And I texted her and told her, I texted her and was like, you know how you just made me feel, right? She was like, no, I don't. I was like, you just said with your other friend that you wasn't going to use me, yet I feel like you just did. She got all pissed off at me, and I was like, go ahead and block me. I don't care. It's the least of my concerns. I got more things to worry about than you. And that's what I was saying in my mind. But anyway, so we didn't talk, but I just realized last night she blocked me on that account. So it's obvious that that's what all she wanted to do was use me. So, more of the story is I don't want to hear what you have to say because I already learned the lesson. Don't trust somebody that says they're not gonna do it and then they're gonna do it anyway. That's basically what I got out of it. Is I learned my lesson, technically speaking. Anyway, so like I told you, I've had a lot go on, and I don't want your sympathy. I don't want your pity. I don't want your money. I don't want anything but prayers. It's been a really rough couple weeks for me, since March 13th. I lost somebody in my family, and the funeral is this Sunday, April 2nd, and I worked the day before. So if y'all are going to say anything about anything I've just said, please don't. Just leave it alone. I'd rather just learn myself than have y'all tell me, oh, I told you so. Or I tried to tell you not to do it and then you did it anyway. And the whole family death thing, I don't really want anything but prayers. That's all I'm asking. So if you ain't dipping your turban, keep cracking, keep packing. I hope to see you on the dip side. Stay positive, always think positive, never think negative, never things will come your way. Always think and stay positive, and positive things will come in your heart and in your mind. I hope you have a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this. And if I don't see you, I'll see you on the dip side. America.